Hi everyone, my name is Carla. I am your relationship doula, and I help women bravely birth peace in the pieces of their lives. And you wonder, what does that look like? Well, what it does is I help women retire from PMS. What is PMS? Pain, misery, and shame. So you can find peace, purpose, esteem, accord, courage, and endurance. That didn't flow right, but I'm still working on that. My peace, my purpose, your why, and to bravely birth peace in the pieces of their lives. So it's been a minute since you've seen me on live. I've just been enjoying life and the holidays, family dynamics, learning and growing. And recently I was with my family this past Thanksgiving time and had aha moments. I love when I get with my family and I have aha moments. So one of the things that I've been doing, choosing to invest in my health, is to increase the amount of water that I am drinking. Now, recently I completed my certification, so I'm now certified as a brain health coach. I don't know how many of you are familiar with Dr. Daniel Amen, and he has Amen clinics, a few throughout the U.S. And I've always been fascinated with his books, Change the Brain, Change Your Life. And so when you're coaching with me, you get to apply some of those principles in your life to just have a healthier, more purposeful, intentional you. And one of the things that I read, and I knew this because I have a sister who's a nutritionist, the importance of water, but it was just kind of cemented again going through that training where it says that your body needs water. So do you know that an adult person body is comprised of between 56 and 70 something percent water? So we're made, more than 50% of our body is made up of water. Now, how many of us drink water? Now, I know we may sip a glass here, sip a glass there, have your coffee or your alcoholic beverage, but how many of us are intentional about drinking water? So one of the things that I decided, because I know that you're supposed to drink half of your weight in ounces in water. And so I began this journey to drink my water. So I weigh 100, at the time I weighed 190 something. I've dropped about maybe 8 pounds or so. So technically I'm supposed to drink 80 something, about 85 ounces of water. And that's a lot. Yes, it is. And so I made a decision to drink my water. So what I've normally done is, I'll go to Costco and I'll get the gallon ones. I get the pack with the 6 packs of gallons. And so then what I do is I now refill my bottles. Sometimes I have a liter, half a liter, a liter and a half, and I fill up my containers for water because I have to drink my water because my brain needs it and my body needs it. And because I want to drink my water, I've heard people recommend, I don't like water. Bottom line, I don't like water. Some people put fruit in there. So what I've done lately is when I go to the store, Ross, they usually have all these different kinds of teas out. So I'll pick up mango ginger or tropical punch because, again, I'm an island girl, so I love tropical flavors. And they have ginger lemon, so I stick a little tea bag in, and I don't brew it, so it's not hot. I just stick it in there with a stevia just to add a little flavor so I can get my water in, because I need to drink 3 liters of water per day. So if you drink water, what's going to happen? What's the natural result of drinking water? Yes, you have to go to the bathroom. And so I have to go to the bathroom. And it's interesting, many times when I talk to people about why they're not drinking water, it's because it's an inconvenience. And so they don't drink water because they don't want to have to go to a bathroom in a strange place. They don't want to have to go to a bathroom at work. And some people don't go to the bathroom all day. And I'm like, oh my goodness, that is not normal for you not to go to the bathroom all day. But because they don't want to go to the bathroom, guess what they don't do? They don't drink their water. Keep in mind, your body is 50 to 70% water. So your body needs water. Another thing I found out in that brain health coach class that I was attending is that dementia, you can have a false sign of dementia because you're dehydrated. And don't you know that as we get older, most older people, I was with my mom this past time. So again, she's not going to drink water because she doesn't want to go to the bathroom. And again, guys, are you having a light bulb moment too? Your body is made up of water, so it needs water to function. It's just like saying, okay, my car needs gas, but I'm driving it, but I'm not going to put gas in it. It's still using gas. Your body is still using water whether or not you're drinking it. It's going to just try to take it from other things in your body, from your organs. We need water. And I had this light bulb moment as I'm sitting at the table with my sisters and my aunts and my cousins. Many of us don't want to drink water because it's inconvenient. And I thought, how many of us in our relationships have stopped doing something because it's inconvenient? I want you to just marinate on that. What have you stopped doing in your relationship because it's been an inconvenient? Because it means you have to do something for an extra 2 minutes, or you have to stop and take the time and listen to your child, listen to your partner, be intentional about the time that you're spending with them. What is it? And I realized, just like we find that drinking water is inconvenient, so we're not going to do it because we don't want to have to stop to use the bathroom in a strange place. We don't want to stop to use the bathroom multiple times. What have you stopped doing in your relationship? Have you stopped touching? The sense of touch and intimacy in a relationship is so important, and many of us go days without touching our loved ones. What have you stopped doing because it's an inconvenience? Because the person may not respond to you right away. So you're going to build up your shell and say, you know what? I'm not doing that. It's an inconvenient for me. It's inconvenient. And I want you to just stop, take a break, and look at your life. We were meant to socialize. We were meant to be in touch with each other. We were meant to hold, touch, and engage with each other. We're meant to communicate with each other. So what kind of false signs are showing in your relationship because of something that you've been? It's an inconvenience. Just like that false sense of dementia can occur because you're dehydrated. Your relationship could be having a false sense of breakup or thinking, you know what, we're done. I can't do this anymore, because there may be something that you found was an inconvenience and you decided to stop doing it. And so I want to challenge you. Be intentional. It's okay to be inconvenient because it's what the body needs. So yes, I go to the bathroom several times a day. And sometimes you may not make it, but that's a whole different story. I'll share with you guys one day. But I want you to be intentional. So just like your body needs the water, you need to be drinking your water for your brain's sake, for your body's sake. There's different things that you need to be doing in your relationship because they are important. They're essential for that. We were not meant to be an island and isolated from each other, without companionship, without joy, without engaging. If you follow me on my Facebook page, you will see, take the time to look at the Power of Vulnerability, that TED Talk. That is what I take my clients through. And when I heard that, I was like, oh, this is me. This is me. This is me. To begin to enjoy life again, to peel off the layers of being numb, but being open to joy. And therefore, yes, you may have to open yourself up for a little bit of pain, but it's so worth it to be engaged in today. So I want you to, as you sip a drink of water and decide to add more, that you take the time to see what is it that you may have stopped doing in your relationship because you felt that it was an inconvenient, and start doing it again because it's necessary so that you can have a full and healthy life. So Drink up, guys. I'm going to get my water in because it's necessary, and you need to be engaged in your relationships. And as a matter of fact, I'm going to go out this evening to connect up with two of my best friends. We normally get together like every other month, and it's been about 6 months since we've been able to connect. So we are going to most likely close the place down, and we're going to go hang out at 6:30 today. So again, I'm pouring into this relationship because it's important to me, and this is when we can get together. So I ask you to invest in the people in your life, and just do that check there. So drink up, everybody. We need water. It's not an inconvenient, and it's okay if the byproduct means that you have to go to the bathroom a few times. My name is Carla. I'm your relationship doula, helping women before and after marriage bravely birth peace in the pieces of their lives and to help them retire from PMS, pain, misery, and shame. You guys have a good weekend.